Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is a third task on Octra testnet. This task we have been waiting for it for a while now, and I'm going to provide a very simple and detailed task that will guide you on how to complete this quest. Octra released this task on the 27th of this month, which is about 2 days ago, and most of the guides that I've been seeing are just too complicated to follow. So if you have been searching for a new guide on how to complete that task, this video is your last bus stop. So in order for you to get started, you can go to the Twitter task and click on the link on the GitHub link here to take you to the GitHub directory for the task. Once you are on GitHub, you might decide to create a new code space by clicking on this place you see code here, but this particular process is a long process and it might give you a lot of trouble, especially if you are not a coder. If you are not a coder, you don't know how to write every single line of code like myself, then you might want to follow the guide that I'm going to show you in this video. This is what you need to do. Once you are on your GitHub account, make sure that you are logged into your GitHub account, and I believe that you must have completed the previous tasks that they released, the task of wallet generation and transfers. I made videos on that, so if you did not complete those tasks, please watch my previous videos so that you can complete the task. Once you are on your GitHub account, come to the menu section at the top left corner here. Once you click on that, you need to go to code spaces. So when you click on code spaces, so from here you're going to see all of the code spaces you have created before from your repository. You can see them here. This second Octra pre-client repository here is the one we used for transfers on our Octra network. So once you're here, make sure that you use the most recent one that you used for the previous task. Okay, yours is gonna have a different name because every code space has a unique name. So for mine, I'm going to click on Jubilant Engine. So it will open up on a new tab in your browser. Now that your code space is downloading, then you need to start running some code. But first of all, there's something I want us to confirm. Once you are here and everything is downloading, I want you to bring this down. You are supposed to see your private key and your wallet address. Your private key and your wallet address is supposed to be here already under this wallet.json file. So from this wallet.json file, your wallet address and your private key should be here. Remember that when we did the last task on Octra, we had to import our wallet private key and wallet address. So once you did that from the previous task, it's supposed to be saved automatically, so there will be no need for you to start importing them again. All right, so because everything you need is already available here. So the next thing we need to do is to return to this GitHub link for the new task. Okay, so for this very new task here, you need to return back to it. You can find this very link in the description of this video, so it will be easy for you to navigate. So the next thing you need to do now is to scroll down, and you need to start running each of these code you find here. Under this task here, there are different codes you are going to be running. The first one is to install Rust. So all you need to do is to come to this very first code here. Just click on the copy icon here. You copy it. You return to your code space, and the next thing you're going to do is to paste that code you copied. I'm just going to paste it here. Once it is pasted, I'll click on enter on my keyboard, and then it's going to bring out an option now. Once it brings out this option, proceed with standard installation, click on enter again, and then it will start downloading the Rust on your and then it will start downloading everything that is needed for you to run this code, to run this task. So while that is loading, let us just go back to our GitHub and copy the next code. The next code is build from source. So you just come here and you click on the copy icon here. I'm going to copy this. Then I will return here. You can see that it is downloading. Remember that how you get to know that the code you input is downloading is that it will bring out this your name, workspace, and then the space for you to paste the next code. So I'm just going to paste So once it is pasted, I'll click on enter, and then a lot of other files are being downloaded. You can see that once that is done, you can see that this new file just got added. OCS01 test just got added to my code space. So that is to show you that everything is working properly. So while this is being downloaded, I'm going to guess the next line of code. The next line of code is setup. So I'm going to copy this code for setup. I'm going to copy it, return to my code space, and wait for it. It is still loading. Alright, that is done. So I'm going to paste the next line of code that I copied, pasted, and enter. Okay, it has been entered, right? Then now there's something else we need to do. Let me show you. Here that this is your wallet.json that you can see here. You just need to right click on it using your mouse, right click on it, then click on copy. Alright, once that is copied, come to this place you see OCS01 test. I'm going to click on it. Alright, and then while my cursor is placed on the OCS01 test, I'm going to right click, and then I will click on paste. Pasted. It's pasting, and then it is pasted. You can see that my wallet.json file is now under this OCS1 test. Look at it here. Alright, so once that is done, once you have pasted your wallet.json file, click on it, and then you need to drag down here to confirm that your wallet.json file is available. Once you bring it down, you will be able to see your private key and your wallet address here. So once that is confirmed, I'm going to take this back up. Alright, so once all of that is confirmed, I'm going to need to run the last line of code. I will return back to GitHub, and then I will scroll down, and you can see run, right? Since I'm done running all of the other tasks, this is the last command that I need to run. I'll just click on copy. It is copied. I'll return to my code space. I'll paste the command, and I'll click on enter. And that is it, guys. We are on. You can see that OCS01 test client contract address. This is the contract address we are testing. And then your balance. This is my Octra balance. I have 73.9 Octra balance. Alright. And then the next thing now is for you to use each of these commands to test out everything here. Number one is greeting, to get a personalized message from the contract address. So what I need to do is just like the way we did in the last task, where you use different numbers to test different features. It is exactly what we need to do in this particular testnet. So the first we need to do is I want to check out this number one, get personal message from the contract address. So I'll just click on one. You can see one here, right? Then I'll click on enter on my keyboard. You can see greetings. So this is my wallet address, right? Welcome to OCS01. This is the number one, a personalized message. And the reason why I urge you to run it is so that you will confirm if it is your wallet that shows. If you check out this number one, get personalized message, and the wallet say is not your wallet address, that means you made a mistake somewhere. You have to start again. So that is done. I'll click on enter to return back to the menu. And then number two is contract info. If I check out number two, I'm going to see the information about this contract we are testing. What we are doing here is that we are testing a contract address. So I'll click on 2 and enter. So results OCS01 is the name of the contract, and then this contract is supposed to help us do some math and test token distribution contract. So this particular thing you are doing here is to get a test token. This means that more tasks will be released on Octra using more tasks will be released on Octra, and the test token we are going to be claiming in this very testnet is what we are going to be using to run more testnets task later on. Okay, so I'm going to click on enter to continue, and then the next thing we need to do is to number 3, claim 1 token only once per address. So the next we need to do is to claim our test token, and the command is 3. So I'm going to click on 3, and then I'll click on enter transaction, and then wait for confirmation, yes or no. You click Y for yes and N for no. I'm going to click on Y, which is yes. Okay, then I'll click on enter. So confirmed, you can see the confirmed, right? That means the transaction is successful and I have received my test token. So the next thing I'm going to do is press enter to continue. So you can use different commands to run every other task you see here. Number 4 is to check your token balance. To check your token balance, you click on 4 and you enter, then you paste your wallet address. So you paste it here and then you click on enter. It will bring out your token balance. So you can see this is my token balance. I believe that everybody should get the same amount of token balance in preparation for more tasks that will be released on Octra testnet. So I'm going to click on enter to continue. Then you can run every other math text you see here, but the most important thing in this is for you to run this contract, run this smart contract, claim your token, and then you can use the other task here to run some math problems. If you want to run any math problem with this smart contract, this is a smart contract that can help you run some math problems, go ahead and do that. But the most important thing is for you to run the contract exactly how I have shown you here. Now let me go over how to do that again from the very beginning. All right, so just to show you a basic overhead of what you need to do, come to the Twitter or from anywhere else, or check the comment section and click on the GitHub. Click on the GitHub task here. Then once you are on your GitHub, the easiest way for you to do it is for you to go to the menu section from the top left corner, go to code spaces. Once you go to code spaces, click on the Octra pre-client, which is the former task that we did. The former task we did, once you click on it, it will open up and then you can select one of the code spaces that you have there. Once you click on any of the code spaces, it will open up and bring you to GitHub code space, and then you can use your terminal to run the codes. In order for you to get the codes, return back to Octra Labs OCS document on GitHub, because when you scroll down, you're going to see all of the commands that you need. First one is for you to install Rust. So once you copy install Rust and you paste it on your terminal and enter, wait for it to install the Rust. Once Rust is done installing, you continue with the next one, which is build from source. Once you build it from source, then you paste the setup. Once you paste the setup, the most important task for you to do next is for you to copy your wallet.json. Just right click here, click on copy. Once you have copied it, come to your OCS 01 test. Once you are on OCS 01 test, then you paste it inside this OCS 101 test. Once it is pasted here, your wallet.json will automatically appear here. So once your wallet.json has appeared here, then you can continue with the last command, which is the run. So copy the run, come to your terminal and run it. It will automatically bring out this command here. You can see this command that you can use. Number 1 to get a personalized greeting, use number 2 to get contract information, use number 3 to claim 1 test token. Each wallet can claim only once, and then use number 4 to check your token balance, and then every other number you can use them to run different other smart contract functions on Octra Labs. This is the third testnet task that we are completing, and more tasks will definitely be released in future. So use it. If you have any questions, ask me in the comment section. I am always available to provide response and guides to anybody that will need it. So do not forget to follow Octra on Twitter so that you will always be updated whenever they drop a new update. Follow me on Twitter as well. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, share it with your friends, and Thank you so much guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for watching my videos. Bye for now.